Hey everybody, it's me Stacy here at Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com, and this is it. This is the premiere of the 2023 Tim Holtz Christmas Collection by Sizzix. When is it premiering? I'm not 100% sure. We're scheduled to premiere this on Wednesday, August 30th at 9 a.m. sunny California time, 11 a.m. Central, 12 noon in Eastern. And gosh, what would that be? 8 p.m. in the UK? But you just never know. His Halloween collection launched a little bit earlier than expected, so hopefully you saw the sneak peek, you clicked the notify me button, and if we launched just a little bit earlier than expected, you're with me now during this live chat. I am live chatting. I may be in the UK still at Sizzix, meeting all of my new Sizzix friends over in the United Kingdom. I might be back here in sunny California. I have no idea. We're just gonna roll with it this time, right? Because really, it's Tim Holtz, it's Christmas, it's Sizzix. I think we can just roll with this one because when you see what I have for you, wow, wow, wow. I have got 4 different bundles for you, all value priced, all of them value priced, and shipping immediately. Immediately, if your order qualifies. You have to have a qualifying order for expedited shipping, and that means everything in your order has to come from the Tim Holtz collection, the Tim Holtz Sizzix Christmas collection. If you order outside that category, that's okay too. Absolutely, we'd love for you to do that. Yay! We just can't expedite ship out to you. So if having this collection is super important to have it in your hands before Tim shows his own YouTube video on all of the inspiration and everything he had in mind to do with this collection, be sure to follow the little terms and conditions in the category, the Tim Holtz Sizzix category. So today 4 different bundles, well actually 5 because the last bundle is everything. I have 4 different bundles for you. I have oodles of samples for you. I'm gonna let you know that I'm gonna walk you through each bundle. I'm gonna show you what's in it. I'm gonna share with you the price. Well, I already gave you the name and the price if you watched the sneak peek. See, I wasn't allowed to show you any of the images, but there was nothing about telling you the names of the bundles or the pricing. Woohoo! So I'm going to show you each bundle, walk you through it, and then I've got samples for it. But what I want to let you know about the samples is that the samples are going to be kind of interchangeable. We used all of his product on all of our samples. So you may see things on one sample that might be in another bundle. It's possible, but we tried to pull the samples for the focal point. The main focal point on that sample is the bundle we assigned it to. I'm so excited to share all of this with you. It is beautiful. It is quintessential Tim Holtz. And of course, it's going to work with everything else you have from him from holidays prior. That's what he's so good at. Everything has the same vibe. It lends itself to each other. It lets you take a next step, allows you to pull something that you have a little bit older and refresh it with some of the newer product that he has for you. Magic is what that man makes, and we all have to go, well done. Well done. So are you ready? Are you ready to see the latest and greatest from Tim? I think we're gonna just launch it at 9 a.m. So I'm not gonna make you wait. We're not gonna say ready, set, go. Chances are it's already available online as now everybody leaves the YouTube to go look. But that's okay. We want you to have it first and we want you to have it at the best possible price. So I'm gonna tilt down, I'm gonna get started. It's me, Stacy, Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com. Also the latest licensed designer for Sizzix. So next year I'll be doing my own collection. Oh, that's gonna be super hard for me. How do I not show you what I know is coming? I just thought about that right now. Oh my goodness. Okay, I have time to process all of that. For now, let's talk Tim. All right, I'm gonna tilt on down. We're gonna get started. It's good to see everybody. My first bundle is Deck the Halls. Retails for $112.96. How about $79.99 for your price? Does that work for you? Is that, yeah, Wahoo Kachoo? I think so. Oh, it's an SMS video. We are on the main street here in Canyon Country, California, and I am right all the way up to next to the street. So anytime a vehicle goes by, an ambulance, I don't know what's going on with that. An ambulance or a police car, we hear it all. Okay, so my little handle from my camera keeps popping off. I don't know why. I'm gonna try and put it back on. Okay, so are you ready? Let's start. Bundle number 1, Deck the Halls. It's not $113, it's $79.99. Let's see what you get inside. So you're gonna get his Christmas tree. And the little areas there, some of them kind of lift up. I'll show you the samples. Super cute. There are 14 dies in this set. So everything you need, the tree, the ornaments, everything you need in here. The star, the stand, and Tim really calls his colorizing. That's what he has trademarked. We call it paper layering so that you are able to use the exact dies to go in the exact place and add that shading and dimension. He calls it colorizing. We call it paper layering. Whatever you call it, it looks great when it's done. So there's die number 1. Die number 2. So this one was a little tricky when we saw it. I thought, the minute I saw it, oh, it's Small World in Disney. And I know both Tim and I are huge Disney buffs, like enormous. So this kind of reminded me of It's a Small World. And I was eager to see what the SMS girls do with it. Wait till you see the samples. This one has 27 dies in it. Everything that you're going to need to make a well, wait till you see the samples and then you will see. So, second die as part of our Deck the Halls. Third die is a layering die. There is 3 dies in this set. You've got a frame die, you've got a one of the stripes and then a second stripe to put underneath it to give contrast. Now the nice thing about this is, of course, you can turn these diagonals, these lines, in many different directions, giving you many different options when you are putting them together. So everything here for you, you can use 1 die, you can use 1 and 2, you can use 1, 2, and 3, you can use 2 and 3. I mean, you can use 1 and 3. There's just many different ways of layering this. And this is all part of the Deck the Halls collection. And then the last thing that we've included for you is a stamp set. So this isn't a Tim Holtz product, but this allows you to get these 3 items, and the minute you have them in your hands, you have sentiments to go right along with them. You start making now. You're not waiting for anything. You grab your paper, you grab your Sizzix Big Shot machine, you've got warm winter wishes, and have yourself a merry little Christmas, and peace on earth, and fa la 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 la. Joy to the world. So you've got a beautiful Sizzix stamp set ready to go the minute you start and you get your bundle in the mail. Not $113, $79.99 is your price. Are you ready to see some of the samples? And again, some of these may lend, there might be things on these samples that go with some of the other product, some of the other bundles, but the focal point really is what's in this bundle. All right, so like I said, in fact, I'm gonna bring them back over here. I put them too far away. So like I said, this one, kind of a little, I'm not sure what it is. You know, how am I gonna work with this? Are you ready to see? Oh my gosh, is that beautiful? Right? Look at this. You see this and you're like, I'm not 100% sure. You look at this and you say, I am 100% sure. It's beautiful. So sample number 1. Sample number 2, this one, well, there's a Noel coming. This one has your, what is he calling it? Let's see. What's he calling it? layered stripes. I get it. Okay. This has your layered stripes. And as you can see, there's a Noel coming up. Here we have got the Christmas tree all done in white. And you can see how it's been paper layered with the opulent ivory paper in the back and the white on top, and all of those beautiful Christmas ornaments, and then the embossing folder. Well, that's coming up too. So here we have the Christmas tree. Here is another version of the, what's he calling it? Holiday blocks. So you've got a few of the holiday blocks. You've got the layered stripes in the back. Hello, wait, this is coming up, as are the trees. Isn't that darling? Those holiday blocks, I mean, wow, what you can do with them. From here to here, such a difference. Same dies, two completely different looks. Then we have, again, holiday blocks right here. Joy is coming up along with the background, the embossing folder, but another one with the holiday blocks. Okay, we went outside of Christmas. This would be Belinda. We have a holiday boo card for you. She took it in a completely different direction with that Christmas tree. And this is so Belinda, and it is so fabulous. And it gives you ideas for everything else you can do. That tree doesn't have to be Christmas. That tree can be for anything. How many times have you walked into a home decor store and you've seen a little tree with cute little Easter ornaments all over it, or a little tree with cute little Valentine's Day ornaments, or a little Christmas tree, but it has St. Patrick's Day ornaments all over it? That tree is a generic tree for you to see and create what you see in it. Love it. And then here we've done winter. So again with the tree, but it's not a Christmas tree. This is a winter tree. And that background embossing folder is also coming up. So many different ideas here. Tons of different ideas going on. They all are amazing. You have to decide. Well, actually, you don't have to decide because you'll have it to be able to do all of it. And this is bundle number 1, and it's called Deck the Halls. Retails for $112.96, but at Scrapbooking Made Simple, your price is $79.99. Moving to bundle number 2. Bundle number 2 is an old-fashioned Christmas. Retails for $115.95. Again, your price is $79.99. Want to see what's inside? I love an old-fashioned Christmas. That makes my heart happy. Okay, our first die. He's calling it our vintage sled. Wait till you see the sample made with this. Oh my gosh, they took that sled and made it look real. It's got 12 dies in there. Everything that you're going to need, from the little sprigs and the bow to that beautiful sled. Then we have festive gatherings. So again, a beautiful layering of sprigs for your holiday. But this doesn't have to be holiday, and that doesn't have to be holiday, and this doesn't have to be holiday. And well, this can be almost any. This can be fall, winter, camping. What makes your heart happy? What did you just do? These are great all year round. And that's kind of how you have to look at some of his product. It's not just for one holiday. It's an evergreen product where you can take this and put this together with some of your Sizzix beautiful flowers or floral from another manufacturer. And this is just going to fall in lovely. So this one has 6 dies and festive gatherings. Then we have the candle shop. And these are colorized, so paper layering, where you're going to get all the different layers so that you cut it in a couple different colors and you're going to be able to piece it together so that you have the depth and the shadow and the detail all out of paper. Crazy how paper can look so amazing. A little bit of contrast, a little bit of shadowing with some inks, and it takes a whole new life. It really does. This one has 23 dies in it to make everything up. And candles, well, again, yes, if you do them in Christmas colors, of course they're Christmas candles. But if you do them in Halloween colors, well, they're Halloween candles. Or maybe you're doing a christening, or maybe you are doing a wedding. What is it that who knows what you've got going on? These can be all year round. Of course, I don't think they're going to manufacture these all year round, so you kind of got to get them when they're out there. And then the last two things I have for you are stamps. So we have got 2 sets of stamps that are going to coordinate with what I've just shown you. Again, this way when you get them, so this one is the Winter Sentiment set. So I've got Hibernation Season, Official Cookie Tester, Hot Chocolate Weather, Snow Days Are the Best Days, Your Snow Cute, with all the little added snowflakes going in. And then I've got this beautiful wreath, because you can use those, you can make these fall candles. You can use this for fall and autumn harvest, with harvest floral going around. You can take your wreath and your die and you can add to it. It gives you everything that you're going to need. You've got a fall thankful set with a beautiful wreath that is very generic, so use all the time. And then you've got a winter set, and those are all going to coordinate with the 3 Tim dies. And again, it retails for $115.95, but your price is $79.99 here at Scrapbooking Made Simple. Love them. All right, let's show samples. Hello. Those candles are amazing. And now you get a better size, a better idea of the size and scale of those candles. Here's my hand, here's the card. So the card is at least a 6x6. Look at the size of that candle. Look at how beautiful. Can't you imagine those in Halloween? Can't you imagine those in beautiful fall colors? So pretty. Lovely. Okay, here we go. Oh, here's the sled. There's 2 of, oh, both of them look amazing. So we've got a background that's coming up, but here's the sled. And it looks like a miniature. It looks so real. Like something you would put in your dollhouse. It looks so real. And then how beautiful is this? So here we've got an embossing folder that's coming up. We've got the main candle, and then we've got those sprigs all behind it. But can't you imagine something else in front of those sprigs as well? Those sprigs are perfect for all year. This does not have to be holiday, but neither does the candle. Put that in autumn colors with the thankful sentiment next to it that comes in that stamp set. Put it in Halloween colors. Put it in Easter colors. Put it in Passover. Where do you want to put this? It can be just about anywhere. Another one with the sleigh. Okay, or the sled. This looks real. The girls did such an amazing job. It has got texture to it. The coloring is perfect. Sleigh rides you're going to see something like, you're going to see where these came from a little bit later, but how darling is this? And it's bright and it's fun. The white background makes everything pop off of it. It makes the brown, the aged brown of the sled pop off. It makes the sleigh ride just bounce off the card. The white background with the very thin red draws your eye in. And then OMG, a Christmas tree out of all of the little gatherings. So a Christmas tree made out of the, yes, festive gatherings. There's the die set. Here's the sample. Wow, the Mary's coming up a little bit later. I believe the star came from set number 1 from the Christmas tree in there. So here you've got a little bit outside of the box on that Christmas tree, and not difficult, just layering the individual pieces and forming them into a tree. So bundle number 2, an old-fashioned Christmas, really does give you just that. Well, I'm going to put this one in the middle. Yeah. How pretty. Now, all the samples will be available online, and we made all these samples. So the SMS girls did all of these. The honorary SMS girls did all of these, and they really reached for you. They really tried to do things that looked beautiful, but still were achievable, that were just die cutting and gluing down, but looked amazing, so that even if you are the newest of crafters, something like this is achievable by everybody. Really it is. It's just paper. That's all this is paper. So that is bundle number 2, an old-fashioned Christmas. I wonder where this came from. It came off. I'm going to find it. Bundle number 3 is called Believe in the Season. Retails for $137.95. Your price is $99.99. Right? Wow. Okay, let's see what's inside. So here are those letters. Remember the sleigh ride? Here are your letters. But it also comes with the Santa, and the Santa is darling. So you've got all of the alphabet that's going to go right across his little tummy. This set has 49 dies in it because you've got all of that alphabet, and then you are colorizing or paper piecing that Santa together to make him look ho ho holiday jolly. So there's our first. Remember I showed you Joy and Noel on an earlier sample? Here they are. So you've got the main die, then you've got a shadow die that goes around them, and some little accoutrements to add to. Those little holly and the Christmas tree and the bow. So the focus point is on the Joy with the background die and the Noel, and the sizing. You'll see the sizing. This is small. When you actually see the size of the dies, you're going to say, wow, that is a card or a title to my scrapbooks. Perfect sizing, perfect sizing. So I've got those. Then we move to our roof, and Santa is flying straight across that roof. So you've got the chimney, and you've got the roof tiles, and you've got Santa coming over with his reindeer. And this is all part of Believe in the Season. And then we saw this one earlier too. This was in one of the earlier samples where we just had a snippet of it along with the blocks, the Christmas or the holiday blocks that kind of look like it's a small world. So this one gives you, is it 2 dies? 3 dies. Oh, okay, so you've got the 2 different forest scenes or pine trees, and then you must have a background that does some of the stars. So perfect for layering. Use 1 die, use 2 dies, use all 3 dies. You can use just the backgrounds. It's up to you. You use what's going to work best for you at the time with what you're creating. And again, evergreen. Well, this one maybe not so evergreen. I mean, it's definitely Christmas without question. This is an all year round die, but remember, a lot of Tim's dies, especially for the holidays, they're only around for so long, and when they're gone, they're gone. So if this one's the one that speaks to you, I wouldn't wait. I don't know how long they'll be available. They're launching here in August, and I would think by December they'll probably be sold out. All right, and the last thing I have for you is another stamp set full of fabulous snowflakes. Oh my gosh, Stacy, snowflakes. Thank you, snowflakes. And you're like, well, how come there's no sentiments? Because you've got Joy and Noel, and you've got every sentiment you could ever possibly die cut. So instead of giving you sentiments in this one, wouldn't it be pretty to take these and stamp these as a background all over the paper, and then put your Santa on it, or put your Joy or Noel on it? Use these to stamp just on paper in different colors, or maybe Versamark and heat emboss them and make your own background paper out of this. So this collection has the stamp sets, the snowflakes, it has the Joy and Noel, it's got our holiday Santa, ho ho ho, it's got Santa and the reindeer, and our fabulous Christmas forest pine trees. All of it, instead of $137.95, nope, it's $99.99, but only here at Scrapbooking Made Simple. These bundles are exclusive to us, so you will be able to find these products elsewhere. Yes, you can certainly find these at your local independent retailer. And if you have one, shop there first. Sure, we're a for-profit business, but we are also a for independent retailer business. So while we'd love to have you shop with us, we hope you support your independent if you are still lucky enough to have one. If not, then yay, come online and see what makes your heart happy. It is all here for you. It is all value priced, and it is all shipping immediately. Okay, samples, are you ready? Here's Santa, baby.
Isn't he so cute?
So here's your diagonal layering lines. Here's your Santa, and then Santa baby came out of the font. It came out of the font that goes with the Santa Claus. So all in one, you get the letters and Santa in that one set. Then the Noel. Okay, I told you, see, look at the size of this. Isn't it fabulous? And we've got some of the festive from the earlier bundle number 2. Oh, this is where it came from, and it came out. Well, we're just going to find a place and stick it right back on in because it needs to be there. There. Okay. But look at the size of that in comparison to what it looks like on the packaging. Look at the size difference. If ever in question, turn it over and see if you're able to see the dies. And if not, and you are at an independent retailer, ask if they'll let you see the size if you need to know what the size is, because there is a dramatic size difference on these. This is a stunner for sure. All right, then we've got Joy. And here Joy is sitting on top of that first Christmas tree out of bundle number 1. You've got some greenery going on, but again, that Joy, look at the size of the card that we're able to make. The Joy and Noel are perfect for your scrapbook pages because they are perfect title size. They are great for your mini albums and your altered art because they are beautifully sized. Here we have, now look at this. We've got our chimney and we've extended our roof. We've cut it twice and cut the chimney off. So we've got our chimney, we've got Santa flying over, and then the trees. Look at and the little stars. Oh my gosh, you've got everything going on here. And it's just perfect. I like how they added the second part of the roof so that you've got a whole roof going across the bottom. Well done, Mary. Okay, and here, not to be outdone, hello, Elena. Elena took the moon from his Halloween collection. We've got the trees in white, we've got the stars, and we've got Santa going across. Didn't use the chimney or the rooftop at all. Hello, Elena. Yes, please. Either of them. And look at the difference in the size of the cards. Do you prefer to make a larger card? Absolutely. Here it is. Are you looking for something small and easier to fill the space? Here it is. You've got both. Either extend it out or bring it down, and either way, it's made beautiful cards. Here we've got our joy again with the layered stripe background. You've got some of the little accoutrements that come with the joy and a larger size card. And this is just paper. All of these are just paper. The girls didn't do anything fancy. There's no expensive inks. It's just really getting that paper out and starting to put it down and laying it out and letting it be. Let that paper shine. Let those die cuts shine through. Here we've got a background. That embossing folder is coming up. So bundle number 3 is Believe in the Season. And you have everything from the cutest Santa Claus. We've got that fabulous Noel. We've got Ho 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 Holiday Santa. And it's all achievable. Price is $137.95, but the sale price is $99.99. You're not going to be able to call up another scrapbooking store, paper crafting store, whether in a retail store or online, and say, do you have bundle number 3, please? They're not going to know what you're talking about. You can certainly say, do you have the latest and greatest from Tim Holtz and Sizzix? Do you have his new Christmas collection? And they'll probably say, yes, we do. That they'll know. But if you ask for the bundles, they're going to say, I'm sorry, huh? So this is our 3rd bundle. Moving on to bundle number 4, which is called Leaving an Impression. So this bundle is $52.96. Your price is $37.99. And it is all embossing folders. So you saw this embossing folder way back when. Remember this sample? See that part of the embossing folder? It was cut out and added as a border across. So smart. Cut out the element that you want from this embossing folder or use the entire thing. So smart. And this one, wait, we saw this one also in, I know we saw it in bundle number 1. So against that blue, you've got that fabulous embossing folder going on. And then where else did we see it? Nope, not that one. Not that one. Did we see it here in number 1, too? Was there a second one? I know, I've seen it again. All right, I'll have to think about where I saw it, but I know I saw 2 of these because it was inked. It was inked, but where was it? Anybody remember? All right, I'll keep, oh, he didn't get you. Oh, never mind. I knew I saw it. You have to wait for the sample. Oh, and here, I did see it. There it is, inked with luster wax. I knew I saw this one again. Okay, so there's number 2. This one goes into the candle, which is right there. Then I have number 3. Now, I see something in this that you may not see. Okay, so I'm going to tilt up for just a second. So when I first saw this embossing folder, it was like a picture in a picture. I'm like, wait, what? Have you ever seen those pictures in the picture where you're supposed to stare at it and cross your eyes and let it go blurry, and then all of a sudden you see an image inside an image? I saw that in this embossing folder, and I saw it the first thing I saw. Now you may not see it, and you may have to squint your eyes and turn your head, to the left and kind of go, oh, maybe, but I saw it right away. And everybody, all the girls, while they were working on the samples, I'm like, do you see it? Do you see it? So you might as well give me a grilled cheese sandwich, because I will find an image of somebody in that grilled cheese sandwich. I am the queen of looking up at the clouds and finding the pictures in the clouds. I love doing that. It makes my heart happy. So this is what is a wood grain folder. It's a wood grain folder. But do you see what I see? Okay, are you ready? Okay, so here, right here, that looks like Joseph to me. Can you see his hair is here? There's his face and his beard. And then over here, can you see Mary? She's on a side version. So you've got her head scarf, her shawl coming down. She's on a on a side version. Here's the side of her face looking down. So you've got Joseph and Mary looking down, and she's pregnant, and there's baby Jesus. When I picked this up, I didn't see the wood grain right away. I said, holy smokes, there's Joseph and Mary. And again, Mary is on, I love her there's the little head veil, and it's coming down, and she's kind of looking down, and she's pregnant with baby Jesus, who's a star. I don't know. I am sure that is not what it's supposed to be. I am positive it's supposed to be wood grain. But like I said, give me a grilled cheese sandwich and I'll look down and say, look, it's the Mona Lisa. Or I'll look up at the clouds and I will see something in the clouds that nobody else sees. But I think once you see Joseph and Mary, see, you can even see the band to her head veil there and then coming down. And she's looking down and he's looking down, and I wonder what they're thinking. And then there's baby Jesus. I thought it was perfect because it's the Christmas collection. Maybe subconsciously. Who knows? Oh, I know I'm going to get emails about this, but I see what I see and I say what I say. I am unscripted, unedited, and well, this is me. Hi, I'm Stacy. Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com. All right, so this is part of leaving an impression. Let me tilt on down because I've got one more embossing folder. Oh, I know. I can already feel people typing. I can feel it. Did she say what? She did. And I stand by it because I still see Mary, Joseph, and baby Jesus. And I think it's fitting for the holiday season. So let's go back. I started with one. Then I had two. Then I had a twofer. You can either have wood grain or you can have Joseph, Mary, and baby Jesus. And then the last one I have is a 3D embossing folder from Sizzix that's just going to round the collection out. It's just going to round the collection out. So in our Leaving an Impression bundle, I've got 4 embossing folders for you. Retails for $52.96. Your price is $37.99. Want to see some samples? Okay, me too. So here. Look at, you've got Santa coming out from behind the tree. Look at the embossing folder. Just adds the right amount of something without adding too much. So too much coloring, you would lose that Santa and you would lose the tree. But the embossing folder on the silver just adds a right amount of something without adding too much. Really allows the focal point to be the tree and the Santa. Then I have got Merry Christmas, and of course this is from the Santa die. And we've got luster wax going on. And again, you could take just this snippet right here. You could take this piece right here. Or you could do what they do and take that piece, or you could take this piece and make those into borders, as opposed to using the entire embossing folder. I've got the Christmas tree done in white. So the background again is just in white, where it gives texture and dimension and some detail as opposed to being just a plain sheet of white paper, but does not take away from all the labor of putting that beautiful tree together. And then the last one I have, look at how pretty. So they have taken and they've cut them. So these are individual pieces where they've inked them and then relayered them in the order that they wish. So they didn't try to ink the entire embossing folder to try to be perfect about it. They inked each section separately. They cut it and inked it separately and then placed it back on, allowing you to have this beautiful look of the different colors coming down, which really then highlights out the pattern of each. So again, if you were to cut this and use this as a border, it's fabulous. If you were to cut this and use this as a border, wonderful. You've got way more in this embossing folder than maybe what meets the eye. So, and then, oh, wait a minute. Where's my, I know that, here's my, so this one was done. This one was done with the wood grain in the background. And I know there's a couple of them in here that they used the wood grain on the background, but I think once I said it looked like baby Jesus, everybody, that's what they saw. This one was done with the wood grain in the background, and this one was done with the wood grain in the background. So you have lots of opportunities with all of these, and they're just so simple and easy and pretty. In fact, I think I'm gonna put, because I think you'll be able to see, yeah, the embossing on this one better. And again, all of these will be, well, we've taken photographs and we're adding them to the website. So you click into the item and you should be able to see all the samples. And then Elena, I think being Elena, she went ahead and she embossed. Whether I can pick these up, she just embossed so you can see the pattern. Right? So these are the new Tim. All right, you guys, the very last bundle I have for you is everything. It's all of it. If you love it all and you love Tim and you want it all, we're gonna have that for you as well. But remember, we started with our Deck the Halls, which really had that beautiful tree, depending on how you want to do it. And it had the fabulous diagonal lines to it, absolutely. It had our amazing holiday blocks. We moved over to our old-fashioned Christmas, which was all about the candles and the sled. Then we bebopped over to our Believe in the Season, which really had that darling Santa with the entire font, the entire alphabet, that of course you can use the entire alphabet all year round. It had the Santa in silhouette, it had the big Noel, the big joy, and our darling Santa baby. And we ended with our fabulous embossing folders. So, what do you think about 2023 Tim Holtz Christmas by Sizzix? Yay? Or woohoo, kachoo? I can't tell you exactly when this launched. I know that I'm here live chatting, that's for sure. Theoretically, it's supposed to go on August 30th, Wednesday at 9 a.m. sunny California time. But if it launched a little bit earlier, well, woot, 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 we'll get it out to you a little bit earlier. Now, where do you find all of this amazing product? Well, you find it not only at your local independent retailer, because we are all about supporting our independents out there. So if there's something you see here and they have it, we encourage you to shop there first. But if you don't have one, by all means, come to Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com. The bundles are exclusive to us. The pricing is value pricing so that we try to keep crafting affordable. We're trying to reach as many of you as we possibly can. Yes, it's available open stock. So if there's just one thing that you love, 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 it's on sale too. And if you buy just that one thing, it'll qualify for expedited shipping. You do not have to get a bundle. You choose what works best for you and then incorporate it in what you already have from Tim. Get those dies out from previous years and make them all work together so that they become new again for you. Absolutely. All right, so it is me, Stacy, Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com, saying, well, ho, 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 in August, but you know, if you don't have it in time to make your holiday cards, well, then it's not so much a ho, ho, ho. And these items will be shipping immediately as long as your order qualifies for expedited shipping. It's been a joy. It's been a hoot. I hope you saw Mary and Joseph and baby Jesus like I did, but if not, that's okay. Everybody thinks I'm crazy. The first thing I said to them, look! All right, you guys, it's me, Stacy, Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com. I will see you on Saturday for our next Saturday with Stacy YouTube class, where we live chat during the premiere at 8 a.m. sunny California time, 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern, or 4 p.m. in the United Kingdom. Until then, thanks for being here, everybody. Bye.